Hi everyone, we're back here at Cineworld Sheffield, and tonight we're seeing X-Men.
X-Men,
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Are you?
I hope so. I've not heard, but I know there's been a few mixed reviews already about this film.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not as excited about the X-Men movies as you are.
No, I'm quite a big fan. I've always loved the X-Men films. I think that might sway my opinion already a little bit. I'm already thinking, yeah, this is going to be good. Whereas I think you'll be the better person to review this because you don't overly like them anyway. But
yeah, it's not that I don't hate them.
No.
But I'm not wowed by them at the same time. Nothing kind of beats the 90s cartoons of X-Men in my opinion. But the best out of the bunch, out of all the X-Men movies, was First Class. So we kind of got the First Class bunch back together again. Hopefully, we got some good stuff. So my prediction, well, actually, I just want a 6. I want a good film.
I want a 6 or a 6.5. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch it and then we're going to review it for you straight after.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
So we are back from watching X-Men Dark Phoenix. Quite a lot to discuss on this one.
Yeah, we've got a lot to get through. I think we'll start off with the plot first.
Yep. So the X-Men go off into space to rescue the astronauts who encountered some kind of strange anomaly in space. Whilst Jean Grey is aboard the space shuttle, she absorbs all this strange anomaly or matter, and she becomes the Phoenix. Meanwhile, a group of aliens come to Earth to harness that anomaly for themselves, to basically become the superpower beings of the universe since their planet got destroyed.
Yeah. So, it starts off, the first thing that I thought as well, which I haven't said this to you before, the beginning felt really rushed. Like, the stuff that you saw in the trailer, it basically happens in the first, 5-10 minutes of the opening act. I was like, whoa, This is coming really quick.
That's pretty good, because considering it was very heavily trailed, this
yeah,
film.
but all majority of that trailer was in the first, and I don't know if I felt like they rushed that first beginning bit or what. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was their intention, but it just felt like, whoa, 2 minutes in and we're already in space, and I thought there might have been a bit more of a beginning part.
Yeah, a bit of more of a build-up.
Yeah,
but
it was straight in there. I was really surprised.
So, I'll just go a quick rundown for me what I liked from this film. So, I like the music from Hans Zimmer. It's not his instant classic, but it served quite well for this film. The acting, for the most part, was fairly well, apart from Storm's accent. That was a bit...
Yeah, it was a bit questionable, that one. I didn't understand it.
Yeah. The fight scenes, for the most part, was pretty well done. The CGI, not the greatest, but didn't probably bug me as much as
these are your views. We'll get on to mine in a second.
I'll go on to your views now.
Yeah, ready for mine?
Yes.
Okay, so I agree with Chris. I absolutely love the acting. I think they're all quite good. Obviously, Sophie Turner's proved herself a lot in Game of Thrones, so we know she's pretty much good. I felt like I don't think they pushed any of these characters to the depths. I don't feel like we saw enough of these characters. I felt like it was the same scene just repeated over and over. There was an action piece, and then there was nothing. Then there was the same action piece, and then there was nothing.
Yeah, you found the fighting scenes all samey.
I did. I felt like it was very, very samey. If that's even a word. So I think I questioned a lot of things in this film. I found when there was conversations going off, I was looking around the cinema. I was bored. I was checking my watch to see what time it was, see when it was finished. The conversations for me wasn't interesting. They were just boring. And I was more interested in what other people were doing in the pictures.
Yeah.
Which I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do because I love X-Men, and I didn't think I didn't ever think I could change my opinion on that.
Yeah, I enjoy the X-Men films, but I'm not wowed by the X-Men films.
No, not as much.
So in that case, I kind of came in with kind of low expectations, which I shouldn't do, but I just had that feeling. And for something that they had quite a lot of ground and grand spectacle with this story. You know, it's quite a heavy story, but they made it so lightweight. You know, it was just literally to the point where all the characters didn't really have much to do.
No, I agree. There was no depth to anything. Everything was just like, sometimes for me when I'm in the pictures, I get moment after moment where I think, oh my God, that is awesome. And I just, like, my hair stand on end and I think, oh my God, I'm in this moment. I felt nothing.
No.
There was no moment. There was not one moment in there where I was like, this is amazing.
For the grand finale of the X-Men movies under the Fox banner, now that they've been bought by Disney, there was no grand finale, no thoroughfare, no nothing. There was no geek out moment, sadly, which I, again, kind of expect. And I think that's the thing with the Marvel movies under the Disney banner. The writing, for the most part, has been solid. We come to the X-Men movies, and case in point with the Fantastic Four from a couple of years ago, the writing's just nowhere near as good quality.
Yeah, it's just a bit sloppy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very disappointing, especially how we came from the awesome First Class X-Men movie to here. Just
it's a massive drop, isn't it?
It is a massive drop, and probably the worst part of it all is, just to tell this story, the characters are so stupid, and mainly questioning Professor Xavier. Would he have done the stuff in this movie that the story, the guys who were writing this story, kind of made him out to do? No.
It wasn't believable, was it?
No.
And like I said before, I think for me, I just questioned too much. The story didn't fit right. Like, something would happen, but then that would contradict something in another scene. So I'd be like, well, how has that happened then? Yeah,
the main one was the aliens, really. They were quite pinnacle in from what I watched from the 90s X-Men cartoons. They were kind of there for the sake of it. And yeah, at one point there was like 15, 20 of them, and they sort of saying, is this sort of left of our race? When it comes to the sort of big fighting finale on board the train, there's about 50 of them.
Yeah, and they just keep reappearing. Yeah. They keep killing them, and then another 50 come, and it's like, you said you didn't have that many.
No.
So
yeah.
These are just our personal opinions. Yeah. We're really glad. I'm glad that I went to see it because I wanted to voice my own opinion on it. I didn't want to listen to what everyone else had said. I just thought, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to put my own opinion on it. So
Absolutely.
This is just our opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not ever gonna. We might badmouth a film, or we might not overly rate a film, but we're never gonna say don't go see this film because, there's going to be someone who was in this production who really enjoyed it, had a lot of labour of love from it, even if it's just like cameraman number 4.
Yeah.
But, so...
a lot of hard work goes into the film.
Exactly. So I don't want to dishonour him or her or that person.
Yeah. Respect to the filmmaker.
Exactly. Even though they made some bad choices, sadly. So final rating for me is a 5. It's not the best. I would have to say it's more memorable than X-Men Apocalypse.
I didn't mind X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, but that's probably like, if I rated X-Men Apocalypse as the worst out of the bunch, this is probably the next one up, sadly.
I'm going to give it a 4. I found it very, very disappointing for an X-Men fan like myself. I just really wanted more from it. I didn't get that. I wasn't entertained. Like I said, I was looking around the cinema. I was more interested in other things. But yeah, comment below. Tell us, have you seen it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you like? What didn't you like? And yeah, thank you very much for watching, as always.
Absolutely. We will see you soon.
Like, share and subscribe, guys.
Thank you. Bye.